Hey, what's up, YouTube world? You're watching Yak Yak with Jack. That's me, Jack Madrox. And I just wanted to talk about tonight's Monday Night Raw for April 10th of 2017. Now, they got this whole superstar shakeup thing going on. Alright, so tonight, Raw just literally went off the air just like a few minutes ago. And this is who has officially jumped from SmackDown Live to Raw. Miz and Maurice are now on Raw. I'm not too shocked by that. This one I was kind of surprised at first. Dean Ambrose. Just because he's the Intercontinental Champion. So, by him jumping shows means that now the Intercontinental Championship is now for Raw. So, I'll talk about that in a little bit. Kurt Hawkins, just completely dead silence for him. I don't think anybody really cares. Bray Wyatt, which is also kind of odd that he's on Raw now, but, they might be able to do something interesting with it. Who knows? Apollo Crews, he is on Raw now. Kalisto is now on Raw. I'm guessing they're going to stick him in the Cruiserweight division, I'm guessing. Tag teams. Just one. Rhino and Heath Slater as a tag team have jumped from Raw. Jump from SmackDown Live to Raw. Sorry. Two females from SmackDown Live have officially come to Raw, and that is Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. For whatever reason, I do not know why. Alexa Bliss, I can understand, but Mickie James? Okay. Okay, so now I wanted to talk about the whole Dean Ambrose and the Intercontinental Championship deal coming to Raw. I'm a big Dean Ambrose fan. Dean Ambrose is my guy. But I don't really understand why he got put on Raw. Because he was the overall first pick during the draft when it first happened, like back in I think it was like June or July. And he was always calling himself the captain of the blue team, and so I'm just it's going to be kind of hard for me to associate Dean Ambrose with Monday Night Raw again, because I'm so used to thinking of SmackDown Live and Dean Ambrose. The two kind of seem to go together pretty well. But, at the end of the day, it's just shows, It don't really matter where he wrestles. If I can watch Dean wrestle and do his thing, then, it's all good and gravy, But, so, now that we know for a fact that the Intercontinental Championship is on Raw again, that leaves a title, that leaves the space where the Intercontinental Championship was on SmackDown vacant. Now, ultimately, I've always kind of looked at the U.S. Championship as kind of Raw's Intercontinental Championship. You know what I mean? It seemed to me to be the underdog title or whatever. It seemed to be their Intercontinental Championship. So, and the current U.S. champion right now is Kevin Owens. So does that mean that Kevin Owens is getting traded to SmackDown Live, it kind of seems to make sense. Him and Dean had a match tonight, which was really awesome. It was a really good match. I really enjoyed it. And I'm not just saying that because Dean won, but, you know, still. It was a really good match. I liked it. But it would make sense, you know, for the U.S. title to now become SmackDown Live's Intercontinental title, you know. Because if Kevin Owens and the United States title stays on Raw, that means that SmackDown Live lost the title, and there's no underdog title, you know. So, but I think the way that they're gonna play this out is because towards the end of the show, they revealed that at the next upcoming pay-per-view, which is Payback, that Chris Jericho has invoked his rematch clause for the United States title. So this is what I'm thinking. Kevin Owens is not going to SmackDown Live, but Chris Jericho is. And he is going to beat Kevin Owens at Payback and gain back the U.S. title. And that's how the U.S. title comes to SmackDown Live. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to happen. That's just my prediction, speculation, whatever. But that's how I see it happening anyway. Okay. And now, enough talk about the Superstar Shakeup shit. I wanted to talk about the Roman Reigns and the Braun Strowman little segment tonight. Holy crap, dude. I didn't expect all that to happen. I expected maybe a little, backroom brawl to go down or whatever. I didn't expect Braun Strowman to go to such the brutal lengths that he did, Holy crap. I mean, and then tipping the ambulance, over with Roman inside of it attached to a gurney was just fucking brutal. Holy shit. I mean, I was just sitting here, my jaw hit the floor, dude. I was like, is that a real fucking ambulance? Did this man just pick up a fucking ambulance, just tip over a fucking ambulance? You know how fucking heavy those things are? I mean, that was just amazing, dude. Just amazing. But after it was all over, I was thinking to myself, this is probably how they're going to write Roman off of TV for a while. And this injury he now has because of Braun Strowman is probably going to make him exempt from the Superstar Shakeup. Which meaning he can't get traded or whatever now because he's injured. So, yeah. Raw was, for the most part, Raw kept my attention tonight. It was a pretty good show. I'm shocked, because sometimes Raw is such a fucking chore to get through. There's been some nights where I didn't even finish because I was just like, oh my god. But it was pretty good tonight, I'm sure a lot of people out there will disagree, but no, I thought it was great tonight. No complaints, really. Alright, well, that's all I want to talk about. Stay spooky, everybody. This is your boy, Jack Madrox. I'll see you later.